Okay, Breezy. Okay, Breezy. This is day 2. And let me say, thank you, thank you, thank you for the 4 views I got on my first YouTube video yesterday. Girl, we're doing this every day. And I thought that wasn't going to be us until at least day 30. At least day 30. So thank you so much for all of those who decided to watch my ghetto, less than perfect, one stop shop. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm committing to. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay? For those of you who don't know, my name is Brianna. My friends, my homies call me Breezy, Breezy Babe. And I have been inspired to post every single day for at least 40 days, which I happen to be doing a juice fast. This is day 2. And I happen to be doing another challenge mentally. So basically, to sum you up, to throw you in, this is going to be a series. I don't know if this is a proper term in YouTube. I'm learning the YouTube lingo. I originally started recording on my iMac, but apparently you need a certain level of strength in that internet. And apparently it is it's been called to action and it hasn't been performing. So we are shooting on the next best option on our iPhone today. So welcome once again. Thank you so much. I have not slept like I slept last night after posting my first video. Don't know what I'm doing. You see? You see? You see? You see? Okay? Confirmation. But we're doing it anyway. I'm shooting in my office right now. I'm trying to get, I got my beverages right there. I got my candles here. My dogs sleep right here. And we're just showing up despite of whatever. I've got microphones that I've had for years. Never even opened. And apparently they need time to charge. So your girl, please work with me. My audio will be a little better next time. For all my OCD, ADHD, we like a certain level of quality. So thank you for bearing with me, and I hope you continue to join me in this journey. And if you're going through a challenge right now, please don't let your girl do it alone. Let me know what you're going through, because if you're anything like me, if you get such to a point where you're like, none of this is working, I don't recognize any of this. I don't recognize who's in the mirror right now. But you look fabulous, girl. Even with your everything. I'm doing a complete rehaul. And I've never been this vulnerable. I've never shown the process. I've just shown the end result. Like that feels safe to do, you know? Don't show any of your accolades until you've actually achieved things. And then you wonder somewhere down the line of like, did I even ever achieve anything? Why can't I figure things out? Why am I so stuck? Why do I just keep flying in the breeze or frozen in my own little routine when it feels like everybody else is kind of, carrying on with life, you know? Not that this is a comparison game. It's just like, girl, I know you're brilliant. Are we still here? I hope we're still here. Okay, we're still here. Thank you, goodness gracious. And I hope you know, whether I'm talking to you, Breezy, or whoever comes across this, I hope you know you're here for a reason, and you're still here for a reason. Not to get too dark or morbid, but I have prayed many a prayers of, if this is not my time, please just call me home, because this can't be what life's about. Mind you, I've accomplished quite a few things, whether I intentionally remember to remind myself, like you've done some things that probably few people have done in certain areas, and you've done things that the normal Western society has done. Okay? So just know that as soon as you have grace for yourself and as soon as you're willing to start somewhere, I know, just like I know you've known, you're meant to share your story. But whether you struggle with perfectionism, procrastination, or girl, boy, Majesty, sir, young lady, ma'am, I've been there. I've been there. And you get to a point where I can't hide anymore. I am starting from zero, not zero, by the grace, but as close as zero as you can. At 35. At 35. At 35. This is me starting over when I did everything right by the book. Can you believe that? And we're here. And I'm so happy to be here because that means my voice is needed somewhere. How you say something specifically, and I'm sorry, I got like I said, I gotta let them out a little bit because they're the first to go every time I get in shape. So remember them. I miss you. I will miss you, girls. But around probably February, March, it will be like they never existed. So can you let them have a little time of their own? So what a blessing. I'm at a point where I am just craving such divine service that it's not even about me anymore. Once you get to that point where it's not about you, you're just going to show up no matter what. I have 3 mentors feeding into me that I've invested, just say the remainder of my savings. I do not financially advise. I'm giving no financial advice, actually. You're going to see how I rebuild my finances. I'm just the type that, what type I am? Tell me if you're this type too. If you went to college, you were the type that overloaded your schedule. You were the person that they had to actually put constrictions of how many credits you can take in a semester because you would just overload. So I know you have genius. Sometimes you just forget where to apply that genius, and that's completely okay. So start something new with me. Be vulnerable with me. Be open to sharing your story, whether that's anywhere from marriage, divorce, getting 3 degrees, struggling through those degrees, struggling through corporate America, moving to Idaho, one of the most, Idaho, Idaho, Idaho. And I've been here 15 years. I originally came here for school and to play sport. I'm originally from Los Angeles, so I feel like you can kind of get that from me, that I learned street smart growing up in South Central LA, and later in my life, Huntington Beach. Came to Idaho from Huntington Beach, and have been here for 15, 16 years. So there's a dynamic. There's so many dynamics we can teach from. And just starting, I wish I could get the notes on my phone, but I'm using my phone right now. And I want you to see that it doesn't have to be perfect, Brizzy. It doesn't have to be perfect. You got 4 views yesterday, and you were not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I mean, validation is occasionally it's a human need. So even being validated that quickly, even if this probably gets nothing, even if it gets something, if it reaches who it needs to reach, oh my gosh, what a blessing. What a blessing. I need this just as much as you need this. So walk with me. Talk with me. There's nothing that's off the table. You're seeing me before I become feral. You're seeing me when I'm still on the height of my decision. I'm still on the high of my decision. And sometimes we forget, it's about to get dark. It's about to get deep. It's about to get a little heavy. You remember? I've been fasting since I was 17. Never done an extended one like this, and never had a private coach, and never had a structured strategy plan. I kind of just improvised it. I just got so fed up with certain things that I'm like, nope. I'm a black or white times girl, but I don't want to have to get it so bad that you have to start from scratch every time. You know how to win. Sometimes you just need that reminder. Sometimes you just need that cheerleader. And hopefully I could be that for you and for me. So thank you for joining on my journey. If you have any comments or anything, I don't even know what to ask for. I don't know what to ask for. Thank you so much for taking part in this with me. I'm with you. And let's just see how this unravels. Let's embody the hope that we needed. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great time during this journey. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Did I just do that? I get why people do that. That feels good to do. Okay. Much love. Bye.